Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you watch this transmission. It is I, Mike Martins. Please excuse the noise as I'm getting construction done in the house. I'll keep you guys up to date on how that's going. Gas prices to push even higher thanks to BC's carbon tax hike. So I brought up the carbon tax video. I'll leave a link at the end of this video. I'll leave a little blurb at the end of this video so you can click on to watch it. Gas prices to push even higher thanks to BC carbon tax hike. We're going to start seeing that necessities, especially people living in small towns that have no transit and need a vehicle, are going to be hit the hardest with this because they don't have much of a choice because there's no public transit to jump on. Drivers across the province can expect the price of gas to shoot up even further thanks to an increase in British Columbia's carbon tax that kicks in today. So this is a signed photo, $1.54. That's about $1.10 US. So that would be like $4.79 US a gallon, I guess. I'm not good with math, so do your own math. Sadly, the higher prices are no joke. British Columbia is in the midst of carbon tax rate increase. The increase began last year in April when the tax rate was $35 per ton. The rate will increase to annual $5 per ton until it reaches $50 per ton in 2021. This adds an additional 1 cent to the province's current carbon levy of over 9 cents per liter. So there's some key points here, okay? Changes to, that's just insurance, 121 million Trans-Canada Highway, nope. And federal government report, nope. Okay, let's move on. Not to mention later this April, gas stations will be switching to summer blend of gasoline. The summer blend has pricier composition than its winter counterpart, and drivers can expect to see prices increase by several cents from one switch alone. Gas prices are in the midst of their seasonal surge as we begin the switch over from winter to more expensive summer fuel, says DM, Senior Petroleum Analyst at GasBuddy. Already, average prices have jumped nearly 20 cents per liter, but a bumpy road will be getting worse. It's a good bedtime story. Other factors, like the rise of price of oil, as well as weaker Canadian dollar, will also drive prices up the pump. McTeager forecasts that gas prices are likely to continue to be rising before the peak of early summer. So people are going to be hit at the gas pumps, and I feel sorry. My heart goes out to people living in small towns. You see, I live in a small town, but a full tank of gas, let's say it's going to cost me $150 or $200 to fill my tank. Let's say, to fill. I still only fill up once a month or once every 6 weeks. So I'm not so hard-pressed. And my car insurance is like 60% cheaper living in a small town. So, yeah, there are benefits. So, but living in a small town, you must own a vehicle if you want to get around. It's kind of tough unless you got friends and carpooling and stuff. And with the province making it impossible for Uber to come to these small towns and Uber to come to the cities, it makes it almost impossible to get any ride-sharing programs going and becoming dependent on taxis. Taxis working with it. Taxis in cohorts with this. The government secretly owned taxi companies. We don't know. Let's move on. This one's a good one. Gas prices as high as $1.65 per liter. One Vancouver gas analyst thinks it could happen. That's like $5.48 US a gallon. $6 US a gallon. So when people say you got free healthcare, we're paying $6 a gallon for gas. Merry Christmas. So just relax there, okay, with the free healthcare, all right? Yeah. The highest Metro Vancouver gas price of all time could hit drivers this summer. I wouldn't be surprised to see $1.65 a liter between now and May long Victoria Day. It's always long weekends they hike the prices up, right? So they're looking for the votes here. They're voting here. For starters, on Monday, BC's government promised carbon tax increase. That was a good promise. Hey, they never fail on those kind of promises, eh? On top of that, Vancouver will be exposed to further gas price hikes if any of the Washington's 4 refineries shut down or need of repairs. Yeah, so Canada exports its oil and buys the gas back at a loss, so that's what's been happening for many years. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What is happening with gas prices? And it's going to push higher everywhere. We have to subsidize these cities. We got to pay the way, and we're going to hit you and your pocketbook. Let me know what you guys think. We're still living in a free country. Let me know. Thanks for watching.